Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K. Sports. So here's Miami's starting group. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Richardson in at point. And for Philadelphia, George in the front court alongside Martin. Maxey and Oubre, they have the guard duties. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
And Richardson drops them both.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. A floater. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
From deep, Richardson off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Martin with the screen for Maxey. Pass to Oubre. George with no one around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
And it's Martin missing. Now the Heat with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Jaquez sets a screen for Richardson. Here's Adebayo. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here's George. Pass to Martin. Back to George. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And you love the way that PG can get you a bucket on and off the ball. That versatility speaks volumes.
Here's Richardson. He has 5. Hero passes to Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here's George to the inside. Here's Martin. Pass to Embiid. Here's Oubre. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat leading by 10. Jaquez with the screen on Maxey. Richardson attacking, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. 4-3, Oubre hits it from three-point range.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah, what you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Now George, after Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Oubre. Shoots over Hero. Here's Embiid. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat leading by 7. Jaquez with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jaquez has got a couple of threes now in the first for Miami. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Maxey looking it over. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Maxey hits them both. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Jaquez sets a screen for Richardson. Pass to Jaquez. Beyond the arc. That shot misses. Oubre for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Miami Heat in the driver's seat, up 8 points. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Adebayo, and it's Richardson in at the point guard. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Here's Jaquez. Lock at 6. Richardson outside. Outside Butler. Off target from outside. The 76ers trail by 5. Maxey kicks to George. Embiid with a screen on Jaquez. From deep, George. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And this offense relies on George's range to space the floor, and he is one of the best at it.
Richardson outside. It's Hero with the drive. Pass to Adebayo. And he hits the jump shot. Adebayo's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Oubre with it. Picked up by Hero. And finished off by Martin.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And finished off by Oubre.
and the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
On defense, Philadelphia. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Richardson, good.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. I think that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Now Hawkins. After the missed three from Joel Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Butler sets a screen for Hawkins. It's tipped. Embiid with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. It's George on the wing. Outside for Martin. Shot clock at 6. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Here's Richardson. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Adebayo with the screen on Oubre. Richardson for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. George sets a screen for Maxey. And George with the stuff.
What a read by Maxey. Sees how the play opens up and sends the ball that way.
Richardson the pass to Hawkins. Back to Richardson. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes play.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Jackson misses.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Richardson attacking, and Richardson slams it in.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Terry Rozier's checked in for the Heat, and it's good, 2 points.
Now, this is what his coaches like to see. Jackson making an effort to distribute the ball in that situation.
Now, here's Rozier. It's hauled in by the 76ers. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lowry against Rozier. Lowry dishes to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Pass to Drummond. Abu Saleh kicks to Lowry. A three-pointer off the mark. Now Burks. Here's Bryant. And the dunk by Bryant.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Miami ahead. They're up by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Josh Richardson really having a great game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Andre Drummond is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Gordon. And it's Jackson in at the shooting guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. The Heat leading by 3. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with the statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Here's Drummond, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Right side, Rozier. Burks on the wing. Ryan sets the screen for Burks. Inside, the kick out to Rozier. Robinson for 3. Hands it from downtown. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Robinson against Jackson. Here's Yabusele, still without a basket. Jackson looking it over. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Here's Yabusele. It's rebounded by Jovic. Miami leading by 3. Here's Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Lowry. The trade. It's rebounded by Bryant. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. And it's off from 3-point range. Jackson passes to Gordon. Lowry against Rozier. Lowry gets to Yabusele. Pass to Drummond. Plays it up off the glass.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Rozier with the ball. Still scoreless. Now here is Robinson. 2 points. That one goes.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Jackson passes to Yabusele. Now Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
Here's Rozier. Pass to Burks. Bryant, a screen on Gordon. Here's Burks. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 5.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Lowry finds Jackson. Fires the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Burks on the wing. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's the screen. Robinson passes to Jovic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing by 2. to Drummond. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Jovic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
The Heat shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Right side, Maxey. Misses from close range. The third quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 5. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Richardson in at the watch.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
Jaquez sets a screen for Richardson. Fires the three. Rebound by the 76ers.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Embiid. Embiid throws it down.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Adebayo drives in.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Hero on the wing. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 4. From deep, George. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
This is what Paul George does. He looks for any opening on the floor to create opportunities for his team.
It's good from long range.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Jaquez sets a screen for Richardson. Jaquez outside, 6 to shoot. Into the lane, goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Martin, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Heat leading by 4. Now here's Butler. Pass to Richardson. A slam dunk by Richardson.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
It's Martin on the wing, defended by Butler. Back to Martin, over Butler. And it's Martin missing. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Adebayo. The 3 drops in the tray. And now a 9-point Miami lead.
Exceptional shooter across the floor. Adebayo has a huge presence with the ball.
Maxey attacking, and slam dunk by Maxey.
A fantastic dunk, and he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Down low, here's Hero. Over Maxey. Hero kicks to Adebayo. And the Heat, another three.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Heat.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Bam Adebayo.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Pass to Embiid. Fade away. Rebound by the Heat.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Kicks it out to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Martin. They get it back. Back to Hero. They shoot again, and it's Butler laying it in. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for
veteran-heavy. Matchup like this.
You know, BA, it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Bamba in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's George. 6 on the shot clock. Maxey with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Selfless pass there from Maxey, really able to handle the guard position quite well.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Pass to Bamba, right wing. Outside Harden. And Harden with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Leonard outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. To the inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Now here's Oubre. Lets it go from deep. Kicks it to George. There's the triple. The rebound by Bamba.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pure from three-point range.
Terrific ball movement. Harden with perfect timing on the pass. That's often overlooked when the pass gets there. He relishes his role as distributor.
Maxey, that's good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, BA, that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in LA, they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Now here's George. Here's Embiid. Misses in close. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Leonard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, Leonard, underrated as an athlete. When he's driving with purpose, it really puts the defense in a bind.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Ivica Zubac checked in for Bamba. And Leonard drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Now here's Maxey, defended by Dunn. Here's Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Inside. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Powell, left side. Pass to Zubac. Now Harden. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And the second quarter is on. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at center, filling out the middle. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. So it's Philadelphia now. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. George for 3, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Because he's a stretch floor with a reliable and consistent 3, George adds a lot to this offense.
And Harden with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
To the paint. Embiid elevates.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Zubac. Out to Leonard. 3-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Martin, and there's the drive, and he slams it in one-handed.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer, Allen Iverson, back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
Here's Martin. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And Embiid has an excellent feel for the game, including how and when to pass the ball.
Clippers trail by 6. Done with it. Oubre picks him up. Here's Harden. And it's blocked by Embiid. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers.
Substitution on the court.
1:56 left in the first half. Joel Embiid with the board. The Sixers lead by 6. For 3, Maxey. The rebound by Mann. Lama pass to Porter. Driving in. Soft touch off the glass.
He can get it to the rack, too. Porter Jr. unafraid to slice his way to the cup.
George against Jones. The 3 is up. And that's good. Paul George for 3. George has got 6 here in the quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Tucker, the pass to Mann. Outside Jones. Outside Porter. On the take. Pass to Bamba. Here's Tucker. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Martin, right side. Oubre passes to Martin. Back to Oubre. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of this one. And Embiid throws it down.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Tucker misses the 3. Philadelphia leading by 9. George outside. 23 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Screen by Embiid. And the three-pointer goes. Oubre's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
One second left. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back after this word. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Andre Drummond, Kyle Lowry out there with Jackson. Then there's Eric Gordon and it's Yabusele in at the 4. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Here's Lowry following the score by Los Angeles. Drummond with the screen. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Down low. Drummond to screen on Jones. 4 on the clock. Drummond passes to Gordon. Yabusele. Philadelphia with another miss. Clippers trail by 10. Left side Tucker. Back to Porter. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Philadelphia has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's Lowry. Banked it in off the glass. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the score by the Clippers. Three-pointer, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Zubac. Lowry against Porter. To the wing on the left. Here's Tucker. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Tucker doing a nice job getting it done from there.
And Gordon has got the ball here for Philadelphia. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Screen by Gordon. There's Jackson with the three. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. Man, the pass to Jones. Zubac with it. Here's Porter. He's guarded by Lowry. Back to Zubac. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Porter, the pass to Zubac.
Great physicality that time on the defensive end from Drummond, using his body to wall up.
5 to shoot. Back to Tucker. The floater. The rebound by Yabusele. The Sixers lead by 6. Here's Drummond. And the basket is good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Porter, the pass to Zubac. Back to Porter. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And there's 1:38 left in the third. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Stolen by Lowry. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw this game.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. James Harden, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Pass to Embiid. Fires the three. Oh, Embiid hits from outside.
Nothing new for Embiid here, going off for a big scoring performance, par for the course.
Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels.
And they stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down, but with so many close...
There will be a 2-minute review to the play.
Challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Sixers lead by 10. Here's Maxey driving inside, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Strong take by the wily Maxey. He is fantastic at turning on the Jets.
Outside for Harden. The three. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Pass to Maxey. Spins. Back to Embiid. And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Jones, the pass to Tucker. Off target from 3-point range. And now the Sixers on the break. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And so it's Philadelphia. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Bamba in at the 5. The ball's knocked loose. Oubre with a steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. It's stolen by Leonard. On the wing, Harden. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Bamba. That one drops for him.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
Outside Oubre from about 19. Rebounded by James Harden.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Maxey with it. Harden picks him up. Embiid, a screen on Leonard. Maxey finds Embiid. The three-pointer off the mark. Clippers trail by 10. And it's the Clippers on the break. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Well, you've got to know where Bamba is at all times, especially when the break is on and he's running the floor.
Oubre passes to Martin. Embiid against Bamba. Pass to Maxey. Clock at 6. Back to Embiid. It's stolen by Dunn. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Harden. And a nice finish on the layup.
This team knows to just keep Harden fed right now, because when he's on, he's cooking.
Maxey on the wing, defended by Dunn. Martin against Powell. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Bamba, the pass to Powell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Joel Embiid.
The scoring ability Harden brings is unique and next level.
Harden hits them both. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They held a 12-point lead earlier. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Embiid from outside. Oubre finds Embiid. It's George on the wing. Embiid, a screen on Leonard. Here's George. And another shot. Embiid can't hit. Clippers trail by 6. Dunn outside. Back to Harden. Out to Powell. Powell, a screen on George. Kawhi, too strong inside.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Maxey passes to George. Embiid, a screen on Leonard. Here's George. That shot off. Good work defensively by Leonard. Pass to Dunn. Leonard on the wing. Embiid covers. Leonard passes to Dunn. Back to Leonard. Now Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial time.
George outside. And the jam by George.
Hey, you know that George is going to take the shot when the game is up for grabs. I mean, that's who he is, and that's what's expected of him. He's an exceptional decision maker in these situations, which makes it even more obvious. This is exactly what happens when you allow James Harden to heat up.
Outside Maxey, into the lane.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
To tie it up, and it's in. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Leonard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. And we have to take another look at that block.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden surveying the D. There's the drive. Dunn, the pass to Powell. Leonard with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Powell, a screen on Martin. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here.
Working smarter, not harder. He anticipates where the ball is going and beats the bigger guy to it.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Here's George. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. And here's Harden. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. And it's George in at the 3 spot.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Maxey passes to George. Back to Maxey. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. And the 76ers lead by 1.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Out to Leonard. Dunn outside. Pass to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Strong, aggressive take that time from Harden.
The 76ers shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Leonard looking around. Powell finds Leonard from downtown. Leonard beyond the line.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Embiid. 4-3. George against Leonard. 3-pointer Embiid. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Leonard for 3. Paul George pulls down the board. 76ers trail by 4. Embiid passes to George. The 3 ball. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
And George just has an uncanny knack for providing these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
Dunn, the pass to Leonard. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
A 3 off the inbound. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 from the perimeter so far in overtime. Pass to George. Here he goes. Yes!
Shot after shot, one after the other. PG, Paul George, making it happen.
Dunn goes in. Some solid defense from Maxey. Now the 76ers with it. George outside. Pass to Embiid. Money.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Harden. And the whistle stops play here. It's not a clean block shot. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge.
As we slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Harden hits them both.
Excellent composure at the line there to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Maxey passes to Oubre. To the paint. Embiid finds Martin. Back to Embiid. 3 on the clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And timeout called by Ty Lue. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Harden with the drive. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll return shortly. With another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. Leonard outside. The shot. Oubre against Harden. Good work defensively by Oubre. And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. Oubre passes to George. Connects from downtown. George has got 19 points.
Yeah, this guy certainly knows how to take over a game. I wonder who made George mad tonight. They're paying for it now.
To the left wing. Up top, Powell. Outside, Harden. Bamba inside. Embiid's there.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, of course, at the defensive end.
Up top, Oubre. Defended by Harden. Powell with a steal. Leonard on the wing. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
Left side Maxey. Right side Oubre. Now here's George. Back to Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Pass to George. Launches it. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Up to Powell. George against Leonard to take the lead. And here is Bamba. Back to Leonard. Bamba up top. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
You know, he possesses both an inside and outside game, does Mo Bamba. And because of that, he's a headache when he's knocking down jumpers.
Inside, here's Embiid. Here's Harden. He connects!
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Harden against Powell. To stop the run. And he buries it. And he's brought got them within 2 points now. And the Clippers have possession. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Bamba finds Leonard. And it's good.
Boy, and just look at what Leonard is doing.
Here's Philadelphia.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Harden. Up top, Powell. Fires away from way outside. No good. So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA. What are some... Some of the advantages, Stan, of coaching teams with a lot of veterans, a lot of experience.
Kevin, how much time do we have? I mean, do we have time to do a whole podcast? I mean, it's everything. They know more about the game. They're smarter. They've seen it all. They have developed a professionalism and a mental toughness. They've been through every situation. I could go on and on.
And there's that fine line between being too weighted in that direction and not having the kind of skill players, the youth, that can drive that engine.
Yeah, I think having a good mix of youth and veterans is very important to teams.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Bamba in at the center, locking down the middle. Miami with the ball after the Clippers pick up two. Richardson finds Hawkins. Butler, a screen on Dunn. Here's Hawkins. Nailed from three-point land.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Hawkins with a wide open look. And the three off target. The Clippers have gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. Harden, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Richardson the pass to Hawkins. Back to Richardson. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Bamba.
And that's 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Now, Hero. Butler sets a screen for Hawkins. Butler against Powell. Butler passes to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Hawkins against Harden.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
To the paint, here's Hawkins. The shot's good. Hawkins has got 5.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Right, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Butler from outside. They grab their own miss. Fires away from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. He's got 8.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Richardson kicks to Adebayo. Butler feeling out a bit. Lets it go with the 3. Kicks it out to Richardson. The 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. It's Powell on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Bucket is good.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
The Heat trail by 6. Here's Butler. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here he goes. Hawkins against Powell. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
Good on both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Dunn kicks to Zubats. Back to Dunn. Pass to Powell. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And that's now 7 points now in the game for Norman Powell. Richardson finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and had And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Rozier in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Porter against Rozier. Jaquez with the screen on Porter. To the middle. Out to the right wing. Adebayo passes to Jaquez. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside, Jones. Zubac in the post. Adebayo on him. Dunn passes to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization, is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Porter kicks to Leonard. Lets the three fly. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Butler attacking, and it's Butler with the jam.
An assertive penetrator. Love watching Butler use that athleticism to drive and finish inside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, I love that dish down low.
Clippers trail by 3. Leonard the bounce pass. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Zubac defending. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Nets the corner 3. Rozier's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
And this is why Rozier's out there. He knows he has the trust of his teammates to take that shot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Jaquez can't hit.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Dunn finds Porter. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Deep 2 from Robinson. They get it again. Burks, the pass to Bryant. Back to Burks. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Zubats with it, picked up by Bryant. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Miami making a change here. Richardson's checked in. The Clippers also changing it up. Bamba comes in for Ivica Zubats. And it's James Harden in for Porter. Harden against Richardson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Richardson. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. For Miami, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And here's Richardson. Still yet to score. Pass to Robinson. Bryant, a screen on Powell. Robinson, that's good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Harden. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jaime Jaquez. What a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Bamba is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Mann in at the 3. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Pass to Bamba. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Bryant. Miami trailing. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps. And this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
That one is off. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, I'm not a system player, I am the system?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
The 3 from Harden. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside for Robinson. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. For Miami, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Chris Dunn's checked in for Los Angeles. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll, but it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Pass to Jovic. Back to Burks. Just 5 to shoot. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Tucker can't get it to go.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Outside for Robinson. Sinks the triple. And it's a 7-point Heat lead.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Dunn finds Powell. And they get it. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Miami. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Rozier up top, defended by Mann. Down low, here's Jovic. And they pick up 2. Jovic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Porter's checked in for Chris Dunn. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. It's Richardson on the wing. To the paint. It's stolen. Pass to Tucker. Back to Porter. And again, the Clippers turn it over. The Heat leading by 7. Richardson outside. .52 seconds left in the 3rd. Shot clock at 6. And it's Bryant in the corner. Sinks the 3-pointer. Bryant's got 5.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that 3rd quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up for that final quarter. Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game. But they might need someone else to step up as well.
It's Richardson on the wing, guarded by Porter. Ryan sets the screen for Hakeem. Shoots over Zubac. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot up.
Here's Porter over in the corner. Zubac. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 5 assists in the game.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
Chalk up 2 there.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Powell for 3. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Hero in its shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Adebayo. And it's Richardson in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Clippers trail by 10. Jaquez with the steal. Here's Adebayo. Over Harden. Outside Butler. Jaquez with the screen on dime. And it's Butler missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. The Heat leading by 10. Jaquez the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Butler finds Jaquez. Butler in the corner. No good from outside. Butler's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Powell the pass to Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Outside Butler. Richardson against Dunn. Clock at 6. Plays it up and banks it in. Richardson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it. And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Buries it from three-point range. Richardson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Three-pointer, Butler. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bamba. And here's Harden for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Shot's good by Hero.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Pass to Jaquez. Butler sets a screen for Jaquez. Fires for 3. Harden grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 15. Here's Dunn. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah, my wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. 3. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. .105 left in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Jaime Jaquez.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
And Miami has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. And here's Adebayo outside. And Bamba pulls it down. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Jones, no luck. Al Richardson. fires from way outside. It's off. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thanks so much.
2K Sports. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Oubre is at the 2 with George playing the 3. And it's Maxey in at the 1. And for Miami, Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Richardson in at the 1. Both of these teams tonight with a fair share of veterans on their roster spring.
Yeah, a lot of guys coming into this one, BA, just ready for what the game offers up. They have young guys that are watching and getting experience from observation. But the guys on the court tonight, they're going to understand where it is that this game in a 6-minute stretch can be taken advantage of, and that could be the difference in the win. The attacking mentality of Josh Richardson right now proving once again how tough a cover he can be.
Pass to Embiid. George with it. And the jam by George.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Outside Jaquez. This one for 3. Nails it from 3.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
And it's Maxey missing.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Brent, it didn't take long for Jaquez Jr. to establish himself as one of the steals of his draft class.
Yeah, the interesting thing with where he played was how he gained the confidence of the teammates around him. A lot of expectations about playing winning basketball. Well, Jaquez did a lot of that in college. He's got great feel, great size. He seems to be in the right spot most of the time.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. The kick out to Richardson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Adebayo. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Allie?
I asked him what he told his team in regards to how to guard Paul George tonight. He told me Paul is a tremendous player. I told our guys that when he's attacking, we need to help one another out. It has to be a team effort defending him. So it sounds like he'll be sending plenty of defenders PG-13's way.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Adebayo sets a screen, and here's Butler outside. They grab their own miss. Hero with it, picked up by Embiid. Adebayo, good look, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket.
Bam connecting from the outside. That makes him scary when he's knocking down Jays.
Maxey on the wing. There's a screen. Pass to Embiid. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And we know Embiid has this kind of touch from deep. Nice triple.
To the inside, Jaquez. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Miami shooting their first free throw of the game here. And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Nice shot by George.
Look how confident George is inside. Just pops it in.
Richardson against Oubre. Butler, a screen on Oubre. Butler on the wing. Hero for 3. It's hauled in by Oubre.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The kick out to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Embiid inside. Working on Adebayo. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good position.
Here's Jaquez. No good with the triple. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's George. Out to Oubre. And he drives in. And he converts the layup.
Oubre does a great job there. Finds an avenue, slinks his way in there, and then jumps over the top.
Adebayo, a screen on Oubre. Here's Richardson. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Richardson, the pass to Adebayo. On target from range. Adebayo's got 7 points.
Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes. Wow.
Three-pointer Embiid. The shot no good. The shot won't fall. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Love the passing that they've displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People reviewed the officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Oubre can't hit. The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Richardson for 3. Joel Embiid with the board. The Sixers leading. Oubre with it. Hero picks him up. Oubre passes to George. There's a screen. Back to Oubre. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Oubre Jr., nice job reading the rotations and playing in that 2-man game.
Richardson against Oubre. It's deflected. Outside Maxey from behind the arc. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Jimmy Butler. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Let's hear it for you.
Shots. 3 shots.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
I like to see Josh Richardson showing you he can get up and rattle the rim a little bit.
Butler with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Butler Butler gets all the way to the cup.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Maxey finds Embiid. The offensive rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Jaquez, that's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Butler on the wing. Adebayo, a screen on George. Back to Richardson. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Jaquez. Some solid defense from Martin.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
For 3, Maxey. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Here's Richardson. Can't get it to fall. The Sixers lead by 5. George scanning the floor. Over Butler. No good off the glass. The Heat have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. From the arc. The 3 dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Drummond finds Gordon. Drummond with the screen. Gordon, the pass to Drummond. Out to Lowry. Drummond to screen on Rozier. For 3, Lowry. It's hauled in by the Heat. 19 seconds left in the half. On the wing, Burks. Pass to Jovic. And stolen by Jackson. Fast break, Philadelphia. Up in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been... Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Fans, please represent the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with Terry Rozier. Alec Burks is out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Gordon on the wing, defended by Burks. Here's Yabusele. No made baskets yet. Drummond with the screen. There's Jackson with the 3. Knocks down the long J. And the 76ers lead by 5.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Robinson. And the layup is good off the glass.
The hustle from Duncan there, outworking the defense. He found his shot.
Rozier against Lowry. Now Jackson. Takes it inside. Here's Drummond. Back to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Drummond with the screen. Jackson, the pass to Gordon. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And Drummond with the jam.
Drummond playing the tougher brand of basketball right now, just using his power to get contact and finish.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Martin's checked in. Heat trail by 6. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. On the attack, Rozier. And he makes it on the layup. Rozier's gotten his first points in this one.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
Martin, the pass to Drummond. Back to Martin. Shakes him. And the jam by Drummond.
And Drummond can sit on that weak side block or in front of the rim and just be a tough guy to move out from the lane. He'll get those offensive rebounds.
For 3, Robinson. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. And now the Sixers on the break. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
So fast when he's driving to the rim. Once Rozier gets a step on you, you have to foul.
So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Adebayo's checked in for Bryant. Jaquez comes in for Jovic. Butler's checked in for Burks. And it's Hero in for Robinson. Drummond to screen on Rozier. For 3, Lowry buries it from 3. Lowry's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Jaquez. Butler on the wing. There's the screen. Back to Jaquez. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Bryant, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jovic comes in for Jaquez. Burks, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Robinson in for Hero. Rozier against Maxey. Kicks it out to Bryant. Lots of room. And Miami again with the bucket.
And that mid-range looked pretty good from Thomas Bryant.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. George against Burks. It's George on the drive. Rebounded by Jovic. Heat trail by 6. Rozier with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Jovic passes to Burks. They set the screen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
And just a very well-built guard. You know, Maxey is so hard to slow down around the rim.
Miami making a switch here. Butler's checked in. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. To the inside. Here's Jaquez. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Nice use by Richardson on the pick and roll. Whether he's passing or shooting, his decision-making in this one has been superb.
Pass to Embiid. And here's Martin. Embiid, the screen on Jaquez. Martin. And a two-handed jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
To the paint. Here's Jaquez. Count it. Jaquez has got 16 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Right side, Oubre. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. The shot misses. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Oubre is at the 2 with George playing the 3. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. And it's Maxey in at the point. Hero with the bucket.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
The Sixers lead by 3. Maxey surveys. Outside Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Richardson against Oubre. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jaquez, the pass to Richardson. To tie it up, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Richardson against Maxey. And again, it's Philadelphia.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Heat trail by 5. Outside Richardson, and the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Richardson, the pass to Jaquez. Going inside.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First one falls for him.
Up the points when he's at the free throw line, pretty much automatic.
Maxey passes to George. Martin with a screen on Butler. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer Embiid. Rebound by the Heat. Richardson with it. Oubre picks him up. Richardson against Oubre. Down low. Here's Butler. Outside Jaquez. And he hits it to tie the game. Jaquez has got 21 points in the game.
And Richardson could be the total package. Phenomenal that time at knowing when to dish it.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
George against Butler. George passes to Oubre. Clock at 6. Embiid, a screen on Hero. And here's Oubre from the arc. They get the rebound. Kicks it to George. Here's Embiid. Embiid elevates.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Outside Richardson. Jaquez with a screen on Oubre. Richardson for 3. The Heat rebound. Outside Butler. Here's Hero. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Embiid, a screen on Richardson. Puts up a 3, and that's good. Maxey for 3. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Richardson for 3, hits the trifecta.
And Richardson under complete control right there. Doesn't matter if it's first shot or last shot, he's a gamer.
Maxey with it, now guarded by Butler. George. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And it's Richardson penetrating. Hero outside. Right side, Butler. They set the pick to take the lead. Paul Paul George pulls down the board. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. Martin up top. Jaquez covers. And Embiid throws it down.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
Butler finds Richardson. Jaquez with a screen on George. Richardson against George. For three. Jaquez no good. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
Embiid, a screen on Richardson. Maxey attacking. Count it!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Martin with a screen on Richardson. Fires from way outside. Offline. So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they should...
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So along...
sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Now, look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey and Oubre, they have the guard duties. George in the front court alongside Martin. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Clippers, we'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Bamba in at the center position. And it's Leonard missing.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
A three from Leonard, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. Stolen by Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Harden. Pass to Bamba. Here's Harden. Done outside. Powell for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Norman Powell with the rise and fire from three-point territory. Pretty delivery.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Maxey. George with the screen on Dunn. Maxey kicks to Martin. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
LA has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the basket by Harden.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Oubre against Harden. Inside, here's Embiid. Sweet move, and the dunk by Embiid.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
And it's Leonard missing. 76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Kicks it out to Harden. Shot clock at 2. Here's Bamba. Harden outside. Pass to Leonard. Is up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Maxey passes to Embiid. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Knocked loose. Oubre with the steal. Embiid, the pass to Maxey. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Right wing. Martin against Leonard. Back to Bamba. It's Harden with the drive, and Embiid with the block.
And how how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
The three from George, and the three ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
You've seen, Doris, Paul George's journey from role player to MVP candidate.
There's a reason, Kevin, Paul George is one of the most emulated players in the league with young people. His game is so well-rounded, and maybe his best attribute is his adaptability. Paul George is equally comfortable either being the lead man, or if need be, he can play with 2 or 3 other stars and still be effective. Really incredible.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Martin kicks to Maxey. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Martin.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Substitution for your Clippers. Kevin Porter Jr.
9 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kelly Oubre. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both good from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Powell. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with Porter. And it's Zubac in at the center. Leonard against Martin. Good work defensively by Martin.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Sure. He takes it in. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Zubac. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
Wow. I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Leonard against George. Back to Maxey. George sets a screen for Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 11 feet away. And the rejection by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands. Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
Zubac kicks to Powell. Offline with his 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
George passes to Embiid. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Oubre, and that one is good. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. How do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside, George to the paint. And finished off by Martin.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Maxey with it. Zubac defending down low. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Leonard out to the wing. Done outside. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Dunn. That shot off. Some solid defense from Maxey. George dishes to Oubre. Martin with a screen on Porter. Oubre finds George. Outside for Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Martin with a screen on Powell. Here's Maxey. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now it's a 4-point 76ers lead. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Porter. Leonard against Martin. Now here's Dunn. Guarded closely. And Embiid with the block. Now the 76ers on the break. Pass to Maxey. Back to Embiid. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Reggie Jackson out there with Lowry. And there's Gordon. Then it's Martin. And it's Drummond in at the 5. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from James Harden.
I tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Here is Lowry. In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Lowry. There's the 3, and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And Los Angeles guys shooting at 50% in a decent groove. In the corner, Bamba with it. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, it's just normal to see now, right? 7-footers like Bamba making threes. Has this league changed or what?
It's deflected. Jones for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 4. Hey, Doris, how about Terrence Mann starting on a loaded Clippers team?
Think about this, Kevin. You're joined in the starting lineup by 3 future Hall of Famers in Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and James Harden. And what I love about Terrence, he didn't look out of place. Gives you some sense of how capable this young man is fitting in around great players.
Pass to Drummond. The second chance effort.
Can we remember that Mo Bamba has a 7'10" wingspan? That will alter a shot or 2.
Harden with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Jones, the pass to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Outside Jackson. 5 to shoot. They need this one. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
The shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
Harden finds Bamba. Tucker can't get it to go. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The 76ers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
One of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Martin with a screen on Harden. To the middle. Stolen by Harden. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Tucker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Now it's just a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
Well, there's the all-out hustle Tucker is known for. Beats his man in transition easily.
It's Jackson with the drive. Allen finds Gordon. Now here's Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside. Can't hit from in close. LA's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Martin against Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Lowry against Harden. With some arc. The shot by Lowry, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6 run. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to talk to his guys. Los Angeles with some changes. Norman Powell's checked in for Terrence Mann, and Porter subbed in for James Harden. Here is Porter. 5 points in the game. Powell for three. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Tucker.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Embiid sets the pick for George. The 76ers with another miss. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Substitution for your Clippers, Mohamed Bamba.
A three from Leonard. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Los Angeles on top as they end the third quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Chris Dunn is out there with Powell. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Jones. And it's Bamba in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Kawhi puts it down hard.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And here's George for three. Good on the three-point shot. George has got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
Boy, nice job by Paul George to make himself available. Gets to his spot and gets it off quickly.
Leonard with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Clippers making a change here. Harden's checked in. Leonard finds Dunn. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
Here's George. Down against Maxey. There's the triple. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Powell. Kicks it out to Harden. Outside Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He knows every possession is critical now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. George against Leonard, and George kicks to Embiid. And stolen by Leonard. Powell in the high post. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. That one on George.
How about the strength and explosive nature of Norman Powell? This guy excels at absorbing contact.
The 76ers trail by 7. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Leonard. Got a piece of it. Embiid with the steal. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Hits the three-point bomb. And now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead. In the paint, Kawhi gets it done.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
His third personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Oubre against Harden. Martin dishes to Oubre.
Oh, boy, James Harden, excellent job contesting right there. Boy, when he gives effort, look out.
Just 5 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Here's Harden, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it. He can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
And the rejection by Leonard. George against Harden. Pass to Powell. Kicks it out to Harden. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
The 76ers trail by 4. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Puts up a deep 3. And they recover it. Up top, Embiid. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now. Embiid with a screen on Leonard. There's Embiid with the dunk.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack. So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
In the corner, George with it. No good with the triple. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. They lead by 4. Leonard kicks to Bamba. Back to Leonard. Harden outside. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Harden.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Not one to turn down a challenge. Maxey, wow.
Foul, Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre Jr. Second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Well, for the Clippers, they can just run out the clock. Harden with it. so Los Angeles takes the win. It was up for grabs right until the final second. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
And it's going to be the Clippers off the tip. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Richardson in at the point.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
Here's Richardson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And then Harden with the jam.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
Now here's Richardson, defended by Dunn. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Adebayo, no good. Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Outside Richardson. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Richardson's got 7 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Tyronn Lue.
He talks about the task of facing Jimmy Butler, fiery wing. Coach said, you can talk about the scouting report all you want with Jimmy, but he brings the extra dimension. Butler has the attitude that is unmatched in the league. The passion of Jimmy Butler in full focus tonight, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Butler on the wing. Jaquez with a screen on Leonard. And here's Butler outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Fires from deep. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
The response from the claw. Leonard really wanted that 3.
Outside Richardson. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Dunn. And Hero grabs the board.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Outside Richardson. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Harden finds Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Leonard's got 5.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Richardson. He's got 11. Outside Jaquez. Powell pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Leonard. Now Bamba. Back to Leonard. Dunn outside. The 3 from Bamba. The shot comes out. The Heat have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Adebayo from long range. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Leonard passes to Harden. Out to Leonard. Adebayo against Bamba. Leonard on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 7 points in the game.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Richardson, the pass to Jaquez. Back to Richardson. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. 5 on the clock. Adebayo is screen on Leonard. Here's Butler. The kick out to Richardson. Pass to Hero. Jaquez with it. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And a good game so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Richardson in at the point guard position. They set the pick. Outside Jaquez. Lets it fly. Rebounded by James Harden.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Tucker's checked in for Leonard. You think of guys who play greater than their stats. Butler has got to be on that list, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, the competitive nature of Jimmy Butler is the stuff of legends. Sure, sometimes it can make it tough in certain locker rooms, but coaches love his passion for winning.
Feels like a guy that's built for the playoffs.
Absolutely.
Zubats, he's checked in for Bamba. Harden drives in. Here's Zubats. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Adebayo. No good on the 3. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
Burks, he's checked in for Miami. Miami shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game, And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Jaquez against Tucker. Outside Jaquez. Lets it fly. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Richardson. To the middle. Goes back up. Here's Adebayo. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Adebayo's got 6.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Dunn outside. Jones, the pass to Harden. On the wing, Harden. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Josh Richardson.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Norman Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Harden hits them both. 1:52 left in the first half. Rozier against Harden. Burks a screen on Harden. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Derek Jones. Miami shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Clippers trail by 5. The drive by Harden. Zubac's high post. Can't cash it in from close range. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Works for 3. And he buries his first look.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Drives to the hoop. And Harden with the slam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce. So it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Harden against Rozier. To the inside. And that one's good. Jovic has got his first 2 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Harden against Rozier. Back to Zubac. Outside for Harden. Denied by Adebayo. And they'll keep possession. A nice shot by Zubac.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo from long range. It's rebounded by Zubac. Clippers trail by 6. For 3, Powell. Rebounded by Jovic. Right side, Burks. With 1 on the clock. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Norman Powell out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Mo Bamba. And it's Leonard in at the 4 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Miami now. They lead by 4. Bryant a screen on Porter. And Rozier, here we go. Up and in on the layup. Rozier's got 5 points.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Back to Porter. The 3 is up. Leonard with a screen on Rozier. Driving to the basket. And then Porter with the dunk.
You're coming right at you. KPJ playing with intensity.
Porter against Rozier. To the right side. Butler taking his time here. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Robinson. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And here's Butler outside. On the attack, Rozier. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
To the paint. Outside for Butler. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Pass to Porter from outside the arc. And Bryant pulls it down. Heat leading by 6. Jovic passes to Rozier. And there's a pick. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Rozier's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, credit the screen there, stringing him loose for the finish.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Robinson. Launches a 3. No good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Drains the triple. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podzinski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's Butler outside. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Butler's got 11 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
41 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Bryant. Let's go with a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Porter. He's got 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Now Leonard. And the Clippers miss again. Now Rozier. There's the 3. And that's not going to go. And so it's Miami leading by 17 at. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. They've got Bam Adebayo, Josh Richardson out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Jaime Jaquez, and it's Burks in at the small forward position. Sinks it from distance. Man's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Richardson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Heat lead by 17. Leonard for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Miami has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Now here's Richardson. Outside Burks. Adebayo is screen on Zubac. Offensive board. The kick out to Richardson. Pass to Burks. From deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Mann. From outside, off the mark. Heat leading by 17. Puts up a deep 3. And Burks with the basket on the assist from Adebayo. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
Richardson with it. Now Porter defending. Here's the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Zubac. Fires for 3. Oh, stolen by Richardson. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Back to Jaquez. Adebayo, a screen on Porter. Jaquez finds Hero. Jaquez with it. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Here's Mann. Hits a three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Jaquez. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Clippers trail by 20. And here's Porter outside. Leonard for 3. Kept alive. Outside man. Takes a 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Bam Adebayo.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
Zubac. Out to Powell for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Jaquez against Powell. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Launches a 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Richardson. fires away from way outside. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.